Welcome to Soft Launch, everybody. Back with another amazing episode. I am Jason Mendoza.
I'm Samantha Santos.
And if energy feels a little bit lower, that's just a problem you're going to have to deal with today.
Yeah.
All right? When the kids are not feeling good, we are congested, and we're not talking about the toll that you got to pay to get into New York City.
No, I'm Samantha, and I'm wearing 17 pounds of makeup because I think I got the flu.
Yeah.
You understand?
It's just what it is. We put our lives on the line. We put our bodies on the line to give you guys a great sold-out live show, and we did that, and now we're just paying the price.
Yeah, I mean, it was almost immediate.
Yeah.
I got off that stage. We went to eat dinner. I enjoyed my dinner, thank God.
Yeah.
And then as soon as we left a restaurant, I was like, oh, no.
Yeah.
It's hit me.
It's 100%.
Yeah.
And that's how I feel when the charge hits my card for that dinner.
Yeah, it's what it is. I deserve it.
What it is. I deserve it too, but the streets don't talk about that part. But it's just, we're here. We're ready to give you guys an amazing episode. We're going to tell you all about our lives and everything we've been doing in our first segment. One thing about we and one thing about us is we had a sold out live show.
Yes.
It was fucking amazing. Thank you so much, everybody that pulled up. Want to give a big shout out to Devin and Alexis.
Yes. Oh, my God.
Multi-time soft launches. Big time softies.
Big time softies. Very beautiful couple.
Very beautiful couple. You can see why anytime you're a couple and you're a little bit interracial, I'm just going to talk to you.
Yeah. But for me, it's like I look at Devin and I look at my girl Alexis and I go, you got a good one.
Yeah.
I just know he's a good guy, and you look at her and you go, you know you're a good woman.
Yeah.
And I'm just happy. I can't wait for you guys to get engaged. Speaking of, I'm not wearing my ring, but what are you going to do?
I mean, you know what? I feel like you've just been trying to tell me something ever since the live show. Not since the live show, since the dinner. And it's just that I'm going to pay for dinner and you're going to be sick and you're not going to wear your ring. You don't want to have sex with me.
It's so stupid. I've been home. I just put jewelry on.
Yeah.
What are you going to do? But I look at Devin and Alexis and I go, you guys are just like us for real. You guys are good people, and I'm excited for you guys to get married. And Devin, do it fucking soon. What are you waiting for? Okay?
Kid's taking his fucking sweet time, the guy.
Yeah, no, they're just a great couple.
The kid's going to propose at our show. It's just what we're going to do.
Say the word. I would love nothing more.
And Alexis, do me a favor. If you see it coming, why don't you shut your fucking mouth? It's not about you.
Imagine they're actually married already.
Yeah, probably. But shout out to everybody that came out to the live show. I can't remember your name. I asked for it on stage and then I forgot. I do that quite often.
Yeah, me
but
too.
But if you're a Latin kid and you were wearing a Kith Nix jacket,
you're
the fucking man a little bit.
Yes.
You came to the show and you brought your girl and you guys were fucking awesome and we shit all over the old couple next to you.
Yes, we did. And I also, again, forgot your names, but if you are a Latina and you had a bald head and you're with your black king, you guys listen to the pod when you're
cooking. Making dinner. So fucking chef it up, make your man something nice. He took you out on a good little Valentine's Day date.
Yeah, how about you ship us some food? We're sick.
Yeah, and make it good, and we know it's delicious because you're 100% Puerto Rican. There's no other way with that haircut. You understand?
Also, whoever said Monroe's name in the middle of the show, I thank you so much. I could have cried. I didn't put you out because I wasn't on the verge of tears, but it does make me feel like she's a part of us.
Yeah, guys, if you didn't come to the live show and we're just talking about inside references, we had a great time at our live show. We did a Valentine's Day themed live soft launch show. We had a bunch of great comics. Shout out to everybody who came. And we just had legitimately the time of a lifetime.
No. You can't imagine how much fun we had. I was on such a high. I almost cried several times when we left.
I almost cried on stage.
Yeah, I just was so excited. A couple came up to us after who didn't know who we were before.
Yeah.
And it was the guy in the Puerto Rico jersey.
It was Angelica and I can't remember. Angelica and Rico. Shout out to Angelica and Rico. Hopefully you guys start listening to the pod because you guys fucking made our night.
Yes. And he just came up to me after and he was like, I just wanted to make today special for her. And I saw that you guys are doing a show and I read the description and he's like, and I'm so happy you made this perfect for her. And I was like, I love you both. I would literally put myself on the line for both of you.
Yeah, truly a special night and we can't thank you guys enough. Thank you so much for listening to us. Thank you for the people who come in and see us live. Shout out to everybody that's came and seen us live. Thank you guys so much. And even if you just listen, even if you leave a comment, a like, you guys fucking mean the world to us.
Literally, we love you.
Yeah, we love you and we're going to bring the live show back full time. We don't know if we're going to do it this month because we're still like coming down off the high.
Yeah.
But we had a fucking blast.
Spring.
Come the spring, definitely going to bring the show back in a more full-time capacity. If you were at the show and we didn't get to talk to you, leave a comment, let us know.
Yes.
We also have a bunch of submissions from the show that we didn't get to that we are going to do with you guys at the end of the episode. But we just wanted to tell you guys, thank you so much for listening. What a blast. And if you haven't seen us live,
I mean, what the fuck are you doing?
What the fuck are you fucking doing? You're doing nothing. Let me tell you something.
You gotta do something.
You gotta do something, fucking guys. Gotta do something. Gotta come see a show. Gotta share a clip. Gotta do what you gotta do. We had a blast. Shout out to New York Comedy Club and everybody that helped make us happen. I feel like being on stage with you is like, I feel like when I get a laugh from the crowd when we're just doing banter or I'm doing a joke that I would do to you on this couch without the camera, I feel like it's not fair. I feel like I'm cheating.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like it's illegal how good it feels to make people laugh when I'm just talking to
we're
you.
just chatting. I know. Also, like, I always get a little bit of anxiety before I have to go on stage. And I used to get like pretty bad anxiety in the beginning of Soft Launch just because we were figuring it out. Like, not the pod, but the show. And then the other day when I started, like on Saturday, I'm like trying to get myself nervous because I'm insane. And then I was like, what's going to go wrong? Are we not going to have a good time?
Right?
Impossible.
Like,
even when the crowds have not been so great, like, we always end up having a good time.
100%. And a testament to that is Devin and Alexis, because they saw us when we had our live show at the Stand and we were still figuring it out, and we didn't always pull a crowd, and if we did pull a crowd, they weren't always the best, but like, they saw us there, and the show might have not been great, but they came back for another one, and that's because we got a good product. And let me tell you something, if you listen to this podcast and you're in a relationship, you are in better relationships than everybody else. It's just a true thing. There is a direct correlation between how much Soft Launch you take in and how genuinely happy you are in your relationship. There's a scientific fact.
Yeah, absolutely. And we've done the research. You don't have to.
And this is I've double checked this study, and I will put this stat out there, and I'll put my life on the line with this stat. There is nobody on the planet who is in a relationship, listens to this podcast with their partner, and has ever broke up or gotten divorced. It's just never happened.
It's just never happened.
If you do this together, you will last forever.
Yeah. And if you have broken up or gotten divorced after listening to this podcast, shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up. Who's talking to you?
Yeah, it wasn't our fault. You weren't one of our strongest soldiers.
Yeah, 100%. And if you're a dude whose girl left him and you listen to this podcast, but you haven't slid into Maria Maverick's DMs, you're fucking not screwed in.
Yeah.
Suck my fucking dick.
Or Brooke.
Thinks we got so many fucking pieces that listen.
Yeah.
And you guys are just wasting time and energy doing whatever nonsense you're doing, but thank you for listening to the podcast, but you gotta upgrade yourself.
Yeah. And you just know that I love our listeners because JC called you guys a piece and I didn't fucking give him a 2-piece.
You understand?
Jesus Christ. But I didn't even say it like that.
Yeah. No, they're pieces.
They're pieces.
I feel like Zero's mistake. And if you listen to this podcast, you're a piece.
You're a piece. If you listen to this podcast, you're fucking smoking hot.
Yeah.
We
don't make the rules.
We don't make the rules. If you're a dude and you listen to this podcast and you're single, but you listen to this podcast, you have a huge cock.
You gotta do something.
It's just what it is. You're a great guy. You're funny. You make money, and you have a huge piece. That's all. Anytime I was in college and somebody asked one of my friends about me, or a girl asked me about one of my friends, we had an agreement amongst all of us that we would say the same 3 things: hilarious, gets money, hung.
I feel like you still do that.
I still do it.
Because you will, I don't ask, you tell me your friends what their dicks look like. And I don't want to know. And he goes, like, well, we'll be talking about something. I'm like, oh, he's so sweet. He's like, yeah. And he's cocked up. I'm like, I don't care. I didn't ask.
It's just what it is. Old habits die hard. If you see me around a group of dudes, I just want you to know they're funny, they get money, and they're all hung.
Yeah.
You are the company that you keep, and we keep big dick company.
Yeah. You also tell their wives that, like it's news to their wives.
You understand?
You'll be like, yeah. You're like, this guy, he's bricked up, he's cocked up, and they're like, yeah. How do you know that?
I'm familiar.
Yeah.
And it's just, do you have to pay homage to who was there before you? All right. And if I'm in on the ground floor, I'm just there to remind you that things are really good, and you shouldn't be so ungrateful for them.
Yeah.
Because I know marriage got to be tough. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Marriage got to be a tough thing, and sometimes you got to consider all the things that you're going through, and you get fed up with your person. It's a nice reminder. Hey, they're cocked up.
Yeah.
You got a cocked up guy. You should be happy about that.
Yeah.
And I hope my friends are doing the same to you.
You understand?
And it's just what it is. We had a great time at the live show. We love all you guys deeply.
No, it was truly a blast. Made me emotional. We talked about it for. We haven't stopped talking about it.
We haven't stopped talking about it. This conversation that you're hearing is just about the 15th time we had it.
Yeah.
And I just want to give a big shout out to Big Julio. Shout out to my pops.
Yeah, shout out to my father-in-law.
Yeah, your father-in-law. My dad pulled maybe every person that he's ever conversed with.
Yeah. We had a good about, 12, 15 people that he brought.
Julio, we're going to have to do the math, and he's going to leave a comment that tells us the exact number. It was upwards of 20.
You think so?
You had to have more than 20 people there.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. He had to have more than 20 people there. Shout out to his friend Carlos. Carlos was at my first ever show in Athens Square Park in Astoria.
Wow.
Came there, and even if I can't recognize his face, I recognize that belly anywhere.
You want the
Jesus
stick?
Christ.
He's got a little belly. He's very cute. He's a good guy. He also shout out to Carlos. He asked me about my mom. He asked if my mom was there. He's like, "Where's Susie?" I was like, "I didn't even know people call my mom Susie."
Susie's a cute name.
Susie's super cute. It made me see my mom as a child, and I like that.
Yeah, I like that too.
Yeah.
Also, shout out to the For You page for putting our shit out there for people to see.
Facts. And hopefully, if you were at the show, you're listening to the podcast. If you were at the show, drop a comment so we can shout you out. Just so many people showing up, like showing love from Instagram, from random clips, and just good people. My favorite thing is when people find us from one of our videos, whether it be from one of my videos or one of your videos, then see that we do the podcast together, and then start to listen to the podcast from there, because it's like, that's exactly what we're trying to do.
That's what we're trying to do.
Because if you see one of us and you like one of us, there's just no way you're not going to like us.
100%.
And you're just going to like us both more together. And frankly, it's going to be a problem, but that's for later in our careers to figure out. All right? At some point in our career, it's going to be weird for you to see one without the other, because that's how big this podcast is going to get. And then we're going to have to figure that out. But who gives a fuck about that problem? Because we got to worry about the first one.
Yeah. That's rich people problems, and I can't wait to get
problems,
there.
And we're still poor. And we're just got to.
Speaking of, if you're at the show and you could get me a fucking job that's not my job, fucking let me know. Yeah, but if you went to show, go like every single one of my videos and share them, because I don't want to do this anymore.
Yeah, if you see a brand minding their own business, just comment our names in the comments and tell them to work with us, because we gotta do something. We gotta do something.
We gotta do something that's not what we're doing.
Yeah. And we're trying our best.
We don't mean this pod. We mean what we do what we moonlight as.
Yeah, this pod. Let me tell you something about this pod. If we're ever on this pod and we're telling you that we don't want to be here, it's a fucking lie.
It's a lie.
All right, this is the only place we want to be.
It's the only. It's so much so that yesterday I had a fever all day.
Yeah.
I didn't feel good, and I kept going to you. No, we're gonna do the pod.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be able to do it. And then I was like, hey, I got some news for you. There's no way I could do it.
It's just what it is.
Yeah.
The pod and sex are the two most important things in this relationship, and both of them are always on the table, and we just always want to be doing both of those things.
Yeah, but not at the same time.
Not at the same time.
Unless you want to pay for it on our Patreon, we'll do it.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet. You guys haven't earned that.
You haven't earned that yet, but we will sell our souls.
Oh yeah, they're on the table.
Yeah.
They're on the table, and it's just been a fun weekend. The Valentine's Day show was great. We do have another show coming up this Sunday. If you missed the last one, Samantha and I will be doing stand-up comedy in Rhythm at New York Comedy Club, 8 p.m. The link for that will be in the bio.
Yes, it's more of a traditional comedy show.
More of our traditional little stand-up, do our little jokey jokes. And other than that, our Valentine's Day was still glorious. That was just the beginning of our Valentine's Day.
That was just the beginning of our Valentine's Day. We did our show. We had sold out the night before.
Crazy.
So we were like, whatever, man. Like, woke up. We were like, chill. We made breakfast. We just like hung out. I made breakfast for you. You went and got me flowers.
I did. That's my favorite tradition on Valentine's Day that we do, is the unspoken arrangement that we have, that I'm just gonna leave the house with the dog, and I'm gonna come back with some flowers.
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna come back and breakfast is gonna be made.
It's gonna be made.
Last year, I remember we were talking about I was gonna do breakfast, so we were gonna do it together, and then I just took really long outside and got you flowers. And while I did that, you just made the whole breakfast.
The whole breakfast.
And that's just what we're gonna do.
This is what we're gonna do. And
just
then
a little bit of a fair trade-off.
It is a fair trade-off. And then I told you, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna make you heart pancakes. And then I tried to make one, and it came out looking like a fucking horseshoe. And I said, never mind. And
You want the stick?
once you choose it, he'll never know it wasn't a heart. It was. So he's just getting a circle.
And that's how you know love is real. Beauty's really in the eye of the beholder. And that's how you know I love you, because those pancakes look like dog shit.
Yeah, they look like shit.
They look like terrible. They were small. They were misshapen. And I was like, they're beautiful.
Yeah, they were
Put 'em
great.
in my mouth.
Watch your mouth about my fucking pancakes, okay? Because the one that came out ugly, I threw away.
Yeah.
The rest of them were fine. They were silver dollars.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah. It just wasn't. They weren't the pancakes that were promised.
Yeah. I
was
tried.
promised a heart.
Yeah. I tried several times. I said, never mind.
Yeah.
I'm going to get rid of this batter. I got to get rid of it.
Samantha said, I'm going to get you heart pancakes. And then I came back, and then she told me, do you have heart pancakes money?
Yeah.
You want the stick?
Because otherwise we're just going to get the same old.
Yeah. Get disabled.
But it was made with a lot of love, and it was beautiful. And our Valentine's Day was off to a great start. We sold out the night before. We had a pretty good weekend of shows. Samantha was up at the Upper West Side.
Yes.
I was over at the comic strip. And let me just say something else that's been on my mind recently. I feel like a lot of comics have been talking to us about, not a lot of comics. We had a conversation with one comic, Judah Friedlander, hilarious. You should check him out. And he was talking to us about another comic that was big in DR, a white dude that used to do the Black and Latino scene.
Yeah.
He's like, I know those rooms aren't around like they used to be, but they used to be heavy back in the day. And I feel like lately I've been finding a lot of audiences that really feel super ethnic to me.
Yeah.
In New York. And I feel like there's a narrative around the death of the Black and Latino room in the way that maybe the scene is used to it. But all my Black and Latino people are still out here heavy.
Yeah,
I think
absolutely.
they put themselves out there and go to other shows that they don't just stay to themselves. They disperse themselves
Absolutely.
amongst
And
other
you're going to
audiences.
find them at our shows.
And that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
We have curated a beautiful audience. It's a safe place for everybody, but like especially our Black and Latino people, like when we see you guys in the room and when the show is fucking like the reviews we got from the comics on the show were like, yo, this was crazy.
Yeah.
Like our room has become something that I feel like I used to seek when I started.
Yeah.
Like, cause what I feel like doesn't get talked about enough and you tell me if I'm wrong. We talked about this the other day. Being a person of color in comedy, being a minority or a Latino, whatever you want to call it, like we do have to not code switch, but we have to adjust for inflation in every room. Like there is a conversion rate when it goes from our humor to the standard comedy audience.
Yeah.
A lot of white people go to shows.
Yeah, it's like for me where I find it, it's not so much my jokes, but like if I'm doing crowd work and there's a reference I want to make, I just know they're not going to get that reference.
Yeah,
because I've tried it
100%.
and it's fucking deafies.
I know.
mean, nobody knows what I'm talking about, and I'm like, oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah.
So it's really fun when you get to do a room and you can say your reference they get it.
They get it. You don't have to double think the references that you want to make, because I feel like what white people don't understand and what white comics don't understand is that we are already doing work just to communicate to most crowds, just to have our humor and like put it in a way that people understand it within the context of a 15-minute set.
Yeah.
Like that already takes work that white people and white comics aren't doing, because their default is the accepted.
Yeah.
Our default is a little bit more specific and it might alienate some people.
Yeah.
And I say that to say like our show and the show that I did the night before at the comic strip, shout out to DJ M, and like those were Latino rooms.
Yeah.
Black and Latino rooms, and I could just be myself.
Yeah.
And I didn't have to second guess a reference, and I didn't have to work overtime to translate something.
Yeah.
Like not language, but like cultural importance, and that is so fun.
It is.
And I feel so grateful for our audience, and I can't wait to see it keep growing. I say all that to say it's not fucking dead. Just come to our show.
Come to our shows.
If you want that
You
experience,
understand?
come to our show, because we got it in spades.
We got it in spades. Also, I do want to say that on Friday, I hosted a show. It was great. Then we went over to the comic strip and you did a show. And watching you do that show, I said, that's my man.
Yeah?
Yeah, you went up there and you absolutely ripped in a way that was like, I was worried about any comic that had to go up after you. I was like, that sucks for them. Thank God we left after, because I knew there was just no way he could. But I don't even know who that man was.
I'm sorry to that
I'm sorry to that man, but he said hi to me like we had met before, and I said, I don't know who the fuck you are.
I hate to say it. I hope I don't sound ridiculous. I have no idea who this man is.
I wouldn't know a thing.
He could pass me the street now.
I wouldn't know a thing.
Sorry to that man.
Sorry to that man. But you went up there and you absolutely ripped. You did your first 5 minutes was just you talking about the room.
Yeah.
Talking about the fire hydrant, just talking about a bunch of different things. You didn't even get into your material right away. You were just like truly having a blast with the crowd.
It was just a blast. And let me say, I don't think if there's a better fire hydrant reference, if there's a better fire hydrant riff ever made at that club,
I'd be surprised.
I would be shocked.
I'd be shocked.
I'd be gagged. That's the best one.
Yeah.
I'm in a Latino room. I get on stage. I go, I'm Puerto Rican. I'm around the most Latinos I've ever been around. This is the most Puerto Ricans ever by a hydrant that wasn't open.
Yeah. It was great for the room. Everyone laughed. And then so I'm watching you. And shout out to Janae Boston. She was like, look at you watching your man. Because I was just like smiling watching you. It was just so much fun. I feel like lately you've turned a corner where you're just being so free.
Thank you, boo.
Within your jokes, but also like when you're making a riff on the room or whatever, it's just been really fun to watch you. So I was like, that's mine.
Thank you, baby. I'm trying to, we're all trying to get better every day. And I feel like a fun thing for everybody in the world would be like something that they do in soccer. There's a bench cam, right? So they have a camera on the bench at all times so you can see how they react to things in the game. If you guys want to have fun, you should put a JC Sam cam.
Yeah.
If Samantha's on stage, put the camera on me, you're gonna feel your heart swell up.
Yeah.
I don't care what you're talking about. I'm watching you just live up there, and I'm always obsessed.
Yeah, literally. There's a video that I posted on Valentines Day, or I reposted it on my story, and it's like you watching me on stage, and it has a song over it.
Yeah.
But if you were to hear what I'm talking about, I'm literally talking about the fact that JC, I peg him.
He's a bitch.
He's a fucking bitch. And it's just, and he's smiling, watching me, and he just doesn't care.
Yeah, it's just what it is. That's how, honestly, how I feel. Like, obviously, I love you, so it's different. That is how I want every single person in the world to take in my art and our art. Like, especially, you're in our family, our friends. If we're making a joke on you, it's because we love you.
It's because we love you.
And it's just love, and it's only love, and it's only ever going to be love.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it's what a life we get to live together.
It's such a beautiful, I can't even believe it.
What a cool little thing.
I could cry again. But because I'm like, oh, we're really building something. This is really nice. Like, I just feel so lucky.
Yeah, we are lucky. And I didn't mean to hijack the conversation, but that's just been a fun thing that's been going on in our lives. But we did have a great Valentine's Day dinner. We went to American Brass. Which
was a restaurant I found when I was like doing research on where we should have our wedding.
Yeah.
And I was thinking I wanted to do a restaurant wedding. And I had never been there, but like I've mentioned it multiple times on this pod. I'm deep in Reddit.
Yeah. If there's a wedding venue in New York that is marketed as affordable, Samantha is just very familiar with it.
I'm just very familiar with it.
Yeah.
But then you find out what people call affordable is not what you call affordable.
Yeah.
You go, oh, we live in two different lives.
Yeah. You see people calling it affordable, and they're not familiar with our Patreon numbers.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just what it is.
People are calling it affordable, and it's $40,000.
Yeah.
But it is really beautiful. And then we went there, and I was like, "Fuck! I wish we actually did do it here."
I know, it's stunning.
It is,
and we will do it there 1 year later.
Yeah.
It's just what it is
for our 10th anniversary.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
But it faces the city. It's like
gorgeous.
it's just it's waterfront. It's beautiful. And
real quick, hot take: the best view in New York is in Queens. It's in Long Island City, looking at the city. I don't think it's close. What do you think?
I mean, Williamsburg and stuff has a beautiful view too.
Yeah, but we're not there though. Do you understand what I'm saying? We're in Queens,
so it's Queens.
Why the fuck are you being objective when we have stake in the narrative? All right, because one thing about me, I'm not going to give you my objective take. I'm not going to remove myself from the situation and be like, oh, you know what I think outside of myself, I'm not outside of myself. Everything is about me. It all revolves around me, and where I am is the best. Long Island City has the best view of the city. It's what it is.
Yeah. One thing about me, I'm going to be a hypocrite.
Oh, of course.
Yeah. What are you going to do? But no, it's a beautiful view.
Gorgeous.
And then when I had looked it up, they were like, this place is really beautiful, but honestly, the food is like top tier.
Oh, and it was.
And it really was. We did a prefix menu, which I don't always love a prefix menu, but they didn't offer anything else for the day.
Valentine's Day.
I get it. It was a big restaurant. It's probably hard for the chefs to like cook that much when they're that packed.
Because it had to be front to back the whole day.
Yeah. But we did a prefix menu. Again, I wasn't super excited about it, but Jesus Christmas.
My goodness.
It was so good. I can't wait to go back. And then they just went on TikTok and I just like started looking at a bunch of different things of it. And I'm like, I can't wait to go for brunch. Yeah. People are saying that the brunch is insane.
Yeah.
And they have like outdoor seating in the spring.
I can't wait. I can't wait. The spring is fucking sticking its little cock out.
Yeah.
The spring is teasing. The spring is pulling its panties down.
Yeah. The spring's put his tip in.
Yeah. The spring is bent over and showing you a little skin.
Yeah.
The spring is showing its whale tail. Yeah. I can see the spring's underpants.
Yeah.
The spring is teasing me very
Yeah,
naughty.
the spring's got his tongue out.
Yeah, because like the spring's coming out and it's not like hot or anything, but like it's gonna melt the snow. It's gonna make it drip a little bit.
Yeah, why not?
Why not? Let me show you a little something.
You're gonna think it rained, but it didn't.
It did.
The floor's wet because of me.
I'll make it wet. I make it drip.
Yeah.
I heat it up.
One thing about the spring is on Saturday.
Yeah.
Sunday.
What are you talking about?
Saturday I started feeling sick, but I thought it was an adrenaline dump. And then on Sunday we woke up, I said, my chest is a little tight, but you know what we should do? We should take a 2-mile walk.
Yeah, we just walk because it's been too cold to go anywhere.
It's been so cold, and I've been feeling so bad for Evie because since we got her, it just got so cold.
I know.
And when we were taking her for longer walks when we first got her, she was so unsure. And once she started getting a little comfortable, it fucking was below freezing and it was unbearable outside.
Yeah.
So we woke up on Saturday and I was like, it's nice out. We should just go for a walk.
We should take the baby on a long walk because you think about the baby and you go, all she wants to do is get all of this energy out.
Yeah.
And look at her. The kid does not have any energy to give.
She doesn't.
She was marketed as a medium energy baby.
Yeah.
And we can see, thank God. That was a lie.
That was a lie, thank God.
This baby sleeps all day. Look at her.
This is what she does all day.
If you guys are not video listeners, tune into YouTube just for this part. Her back is completely turned to the camera. Yeah. Her snoot is in the sofa. I could scream bomb and this baby wouldn't move.
She wouldn't move.
I could scream treat and this baby wouldn't move.
No. If you say her name, she'll move.
I could tell her that we're gonna go, oh, UTSIDE, and she still wouldn't move.
Yeah, you look at me and you go,
You look at me,
country of origin?
You went to steer.
hysterical because I went slow because I wasn't sure of myself. I went a little slow because I didn't know how to spell outside, and I just said it out loud, and still she doesn't move. Doesn't move
and,
at all.
and if you can
Kid
see her
doesn't care.
nose, it's completely smushed against the couch.
The kid is cosplaying as a boxer, but she just could not be bothered.
Yeah, she's just a tired baby, but we did want to take her out.
Yeah, we did.
So we took her for like a 2-mile walk, and then I go, my body really hurts.
Yeah.
Like my joints hurt. Yeah. And then we brought her back home, and I was like, you know what? Let's go for another walk. Let's go to our favorite cafe that's not that close. So we walked over to our favorite cafe, and we just sat outside, and make zero mistake, it was not outside sitting weather.
No, but it was as close as it's been in 2026.
Yeah. So we sat outside with our hot coffees. We're not insane.
Guys.
And we had a little coffee. We had to take an edible too. Yeah. So we just outside for about an hour and a half, just chatting.
Just fucking hablando.
Yeah. Just yapping, which you know is my favorite thing to do.
Oh, of course. It's your love language.
It's absolutely, yeah.
It's not words of affirmation. It's words.
It's just words.
You went to steer.
Yeah, you got to add that to the love language list. There's words of affirmation, and in Samantha's case, words.
Words. That's all. Yeah.
If you're speaking, she's leaking.
Literally, there's nothing I love more than talking. I know we talk about it all the time, but like I was born to have a podcast.
Oh yeah.
This medium was made for me.
I wish more than anything I could see you as a child, like around like 13, or even like, and just going with anybody about anything,
absolutely,
in any setting. To me, anytime I think of you as a youth, you have an updo. And you're talking with your hands.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's all I see.
I talk about anything. We were talking about that. We were literally, when we were yapping.
With color contact lenses.
Of course.
You went to steer.
Gray, which is a color that nobody's eyes come in. Okay? Just so you know.
Kid was yapping looking like a Siamese cat.
You went to steer.
It's just what it is.
Yeah, my Sweet 16 pictures, I in my Sweet 16 party, I have gray contacts on.
Yeah.
So.
And I just got to ask you what the inspiration behind the color contacts were.
Okay, well, here's the thing. And Tara, your sister, would understand.
Yeah.
It is not easy to have a sibling with light eyes. Everybody, I don't know if they told Tara this, I'm sure they did. Everybody would go like, wow, imagine how much prettier you'd be if you had his eyes. Hey, how about you go fuck yourself? They would say it like I didn't think about it my whole fucking life.
Yeah.
All the time. Wow, imagine? No, I've never imagined that. Why don't you go kill yourself? And then I said, you know what, when I had a chance to make it better, they said, do you want blue? I said, no, that's what my brother has. Yeah. Let's go gray. Let's go something that's out of this world.
You got to zig when they zag. Do you know what I would say whenever they would talk to Tara about, you look, if you had your brother's eyes, you'd be so pretty. You know what I would say?
What? You think I'm pretty?
I wouldn't say anything because I had no personality, because all people ever wanted to talk about was my eyes.
That's so funny.
I couldn't have a personality till I was about 16 years old.
That's crazy. All I had was personality.
Catch up.
All I had was personality, because one thing I had brown eyes and I had about fucking 17 gaps in my teeth.
You went to steer.
You had two things you had. You had brown eyes and you had it up to here.
Yeah, I had it up to fucking here with you guys.
Yeah, I had to make some jokes.
Yeah. I literally could talk to anybody, any place, and like I was shy if you first met me, and then it just took about 10 minutes, and then I go, what else you want to talk about? Yeah. If I would come home from like hanging out with my friends, and my mom just had her friends over, I wouldn't be like, bye, going into my room. I'd be like, ladies, what are we talking about? And it wasn't like annoying. Like my mom's friends to this day, they're like, you were not a regular teenager. You were such a joy to be around. Because I'd just be like, they tell me about their problems. I'm like, I mean, he sounds like an asshole, if I may.
If I may, Bridget, I think you could be doing better.
I think you could do Eileen, if I'm honest. I think your husband's a little gay. I think he's gay.
Eileen, I think you could do better. Good.
Yeah.
You can't just let him sit on the couch.
You gotta do something.
Gotta do something.
Yeah, I love to talk, and so much so that my grandfather used to ask my mom if I had an off button. Literally, he's like, May, I mean, does she ever stop? Yeah. And my mom's like, no shot. No. She doesn't.
It's just what it is. You're a chatterbox, and that's what we were doing the next day.
Yeah.
Went for about a 3-mile walk, and then we went on another 2-miler outside, and then we came back, and you were like, oh, I'm not feeling well.
Yeah, I was like, wow. I mean, I did wake up feeling a little shitty, and I've progressively got worse.
I'm pretty tired and cold. Was I outside walking for 5 miles and sitting down for 2 hours?
Yeah. And I was like, I know my chest was tight earlier, but it's a little tighter now because I didn't wear a scarf.
Yeah, it's just what it is. We're entertaining kids. We're fun kids.
Yeah.
We're just not smart.
We're not smart.
Kids. And if it comes to decision making in positive, correct direction, it's just not something we're going to do on the first take.
No, we're not going to do it on the first take. And also then I felt like shit. We came back.
Yeah, felt like garbage.
And I go, all right, well, we got the show we got to do later. That is at 8:45.
Yeah.
And it is on the other side of the world. Yeah. And hey, I don't know if you know this, but it will be snowing.
Yeah, it will be snowing, and it won't be paid.
And it won't be a paid spot.
You understand?
Oh, we don't got no work the next morning.
Yeah, we were off on Monday. Yeah. So you kept being like, you should cancel. You don't feel good. And I'm like, I'm not doing that. Yeah. So we took an hour and 30-minute train to a show. That was a blast, and I'm glad we did it.
Yeah,
and I would do it again.
If anything, I wouldn't. I didn't have a great set, but you did. You crushed it.
I didn't have a great set, but I had a fun time. I worked on some shit I wanted to work on. I felt good that I got out of the house.
Yeah, same. I was happy.
And then my body, as soon as that was done, my body said, you stupid bitch. Get me back in a house, covered with some fucking blankets, and a little Vicks Vaporub on your chest.
Yeah, a little bit Vaporub. Yeah.
Yeah. And I've just felt like absolute dog shit since. Yeah. As I was on that stage, I'm like, I think I'm going to pass out. Yeah. I absolutely had a fever. Yeah. And then we got home and I was steaming. My head was steaming.
Samantha was so sick that she was using V5
You understand?
You can't hit one button today. The guy is all over the place. Guys who hit double buttons. Double buttons McGee over here.
JC 2 buttons, that's what they call me. JC 2 butts. You were so sick. You were using Vivaparu like lube.
What do you mean?
You were all over yourself. I'm like, baby, I think it's for your chest, not your mouth down there.
No, yeah, I put it on like my back for my lungs. Yeah. I like put it all over for my chin, all the way down. My tits were just covered in fucking Vicks.
It's just what it was. One time when I was playing basketball in high school, because our coach wanted us to play better defense, he put Ben Gay under our arms and made us run around the gym, so we had to keep our arms up.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it burnt, and I don't think it mattered if they were up or down. It was just burning either way.
That's hysterical.
Yeah, it didn't really do anything.
I know a guy who forgot that he had Vicks on. Oh, he washed his hands, but like Vicks stays.
Oh yeah.
And then he touched his dick.
Oh no. Yeah, that was probably the best of times and the worst of times. You got about 3 seconds of like holy shit before it really starts to burn down.
Yeah. I don't think there was any good moment.
You understand?
Yeah.
You're dancing with the devil.
You dancing with the devil. Yeah. I think he just went to pee, and then he was like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, you just can't put products named after dudes on your cock.
You
can't put the Vic on there. You can't put the Ben on there. Yeah. Otherwise, God forbid.
Yeah.
But it's what it is. Samantha's just not feeling her best. But you know, we move. We grow.
Kind of feeling my worst.
We try, but you're doing great, and I want everybody at home to appreciate what she's giving you, because this is all she has, and guess who's gonna have to deal with the fallout?
Yeah, exactly.
Just your boy.
Does my voice sound different?
A little bit. You sound a little bit lower today, but not like aggressively.
But you like that because you like a man.
No, I love a man. Please, I like your voice a little lower, but you're just not like dressed enough like a dude for me to really get excited, to really like scratch that itch.
Yeah.
You're just gonna have to be in a do-rag.
Yeah. Can I say one of my favorite things about you? And this is totally off topic. Today, I also want to say is Lunar New Year. Chinese New Year.
It is Chinese New Year. Happy Chuno.
Yeah. What?
Happy Chuno. Chinese New Year.
Oh, okay. It is the year of the horse, the fire horse. They're saying. Of course. And speaking of people hung like horses. Yeah. My baby.
You understand?
And apparently all his friends.
Yeah. And we get money and we're hilarious.
Yeah.
Don't forget it.
So it is that, and TikTok is like obsessed with being Chinese, which means so am I. Yeah. As you know, I've been drinking the tea and stuff.
Of course. Oolong time.
Yeah. And they said today, don't wear white and don't wear black. Yeah. And you were in all black this morning.
I was.
And what I love about you is JC will just entertain me. Yeah. So I come out and I'm like, hey, it's Lunar New Year, and they say you shouldn't be wearing that because it's like what they wear, Chinese people wear at funerals is white and black. And they say you should wear like red or any other color. And you just went and you changed. Yeah. Immediately. And then when we're getting ready for the pod, you're like, hey, I can't wear black because it's Lunar New Year. And I'm like, you really do entertain me. Yeah. And I do love that.
Thank you.
I do love that about you. It's one of my favorite things. The same thing like when I'm like, hey, they say Leos are going to have a great year this year. You'll sit and you watch a whole fucking video. Yeah. As long as it's positive, my baby is going to do it.
Of course. And you, I want you to feel supported. But when I entertain you, it's because I know I'm a man of grave nonsense. And there will come a time. It might not be today. It might not be tomorrow. But there's going to be a time when we're watching a game and I'm going to need you to go from that side of the couch to that side of the couch to change the juju. Yeah. And I just can't have any pushback in that
Yeah,
moment.
you've done that to me before.
Yeah, and I'll do it again.
Yeah.
So it's just what it is. I know I store up all my goodwill for those days, and I'm just never gonna make you feel crazy for a little energy-based thing because I know the Knicks are gonna need it.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna make sure that if I have to appease the Chinese people for the Knicks to win the championship, I'm gonna do that.
Yeah.
Everything is about my teams winning. So if you want to change up the energy, if you want to manifest about our career, the Knicks have to win. I'm on board.
Yeah.
Just not going to shoot you down.
Yeah.
Because I know what I do here affects what the Knicks do on the court.
Yeah.
So if we're a happy home, of
course,
it just makes the Knicks play better.
Sure. I'm just trying to manifest like money and like success and things like that.
And I'm trying to manifest what's important.
Yeah.
I'm trying to manifest the things that matter.
Yeah.
No, it's what it is. But no, of course, I like to entertain you. It's a little fun little wrinkle to the day.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do? Fight it?
No, yeah. You like to humor me, and I like that.
Yeah. No, it's just we're gonna fight you for it.
Yeah.
Why?
And it's not
For
even
what?
like fine. I'll change. He was like, oh, okay.
Yeah. What are
Let me go change my clothes out.
Yeah. The other day, yesterday you were feeling sick and you said you'd die for a matcha, and I was like, well, I can't have you dying.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yes. Yesterday I was feeling sick. I literally laid on the couch all day, in and out of sleep. I was just awake and asleep, just interchangeably, really. And I was like, I would die for a matcha. And then you were like, I'll go get one. I'm like, no, it's crazy. And then we have a washer dryer in the apartment, flex please. But like our dryer's not big enough for like big stuff. So you were
for, like,
drying
blankets and towels and stuff, and we have a laundromat literally across the street,
like 3 steps away from our house.
I take the big stuff over there.
Yeah, so you take the big stuff over there, and then he's like, all right. He comes back with some stuff, and he goes, some of the stuff didn't dry. I have to go back. I'm gonna walk the dog, and then I have to go back out to pick up the stuff. And I was like, okay. You leave the house, and I'm like, motherfucker, what the? I'm like, are these machines broken? I'm here about to write a fucking Yelp review about this fucking place. Like, the dryers fucking stink.
I don't play about my man, and the dryers are taking too long.
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave you out to dry. How about that?
How about
You
that?
understand?
And then he comes back in, and I'm on the couch. I can't see him, and he's like, yo, the machines are crazy because I went in there to get the clothes, and we get to get the blankets, and I got this, and it was a fucking iced matcha, and I was like, what? And then I was sick and like not feeling my best, so I got a little teary-eyed a bit. And it was honestly absolutely exactly what I needed.
Was it a good matcha?
The matcha was so fucking
It's
delicious.
hit or miss with Starbucks.
No, well, it isn't hit or miss with Starbucks. It's hit or miss with this Starbucks.
With this Starbucks, yeah, I know. And make no mistake, it was the last resort because I went to a good coffee shop and it was closed.
It was delicious, and I was just like, oh, I'm so lucky.
Yeah, I got to take care of you.
You David, don't you?
I like how you look at me when I knock something out the park.
Yeah, I love that.
I like you look at me like I can do anything.
Yes.
So I like to make you feel good.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, it's just what it is. But we had a great Valentine's Day. One thing about me, I'm off from work this week.
Yeah, you are. You son of a bitch.
I know, but
fuck you.
I'm off from work, but I'm on my real.
Fuck your boss.
You understand?
I just like pressing the buttons, and I'm off of work for this week. But make no mistake, I'm full-time Samantha's assistant.
You are.
Coming in. Do you need anything?
Yeah,
Can I get you something? You guys playing good? I'm just your mom.
You're just my mom today. I had like a bunch of meetings today. Go fucking figure.
Yeah.
And just in and out of the room because I'm feeling like shit still, but I was off like last week because I was sick.
Yeah, of course.
And
you were sick.
I was.
Sick of this fucking job.
Yeah, sick of my
You
sick of this
understand?
shit. And he kept coming in the room. He's like, do you need anything? And I'm like, I'm a little hungry. And then he comes in with a fucking omelet. Just maybe a fucking omelet.
Yeah.
Then he's like, he comes back in. You need anything else? I'm like, I do a little coffee. The guy brings me a coffee, the little tea this morning. I mean, the guy's just been taking care of me. Yeah. And now I know when I get better, I got a lot of things I got to do.
Yeah.
It's giving me a little anxiety.
You had a lot of things, or do you just got one thing?
You can suck my fucking dick. You gotta do something.
Gotta do something. God forbid you don't do nothing. You gotta do something. The guy. She likes that. And that deep breath is gonna come back in about a couple seconds in the form of a cough. And there it is. It's just what it is. We're trying our best. We're having a good time. Please don't take our coughs personally. We're not feeling our best.
Yeah.
Baby's feeling good. She's sleeping. We had a great Valentine's Day. And we're feeling grateful.
Yeah.
And it's just been nice.
It's been nice.
It's been nice to hang out. I'm going to move it right along, and
Yeah.
I want to talk about a couple things that have been happening in the world.
Yeah.
Not too much, just a couple things, and we haven't talked about them before, so we're just going to riff about them now. And we're going to talk about them in our current event segment called
Aight, So Boom.
Aight, So Boom. We have been in the midst of the Winter Olympics for a couple weeks now.
Yeah.
And I kind of don't care.
I don't give a flying fuck.
The Winter Olympics have zero motion.
No, I don't give a fuck about the Winter Olympics.
Nothing fun is happening.
It's how I feel about the winter. Let me know when it's over.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Give me the Summer Olympics all day.
Here's the take.
In the Summer Olympics, I'm proud to be American.
The Summer Olympics, they got they are must-watch TV.
Absolutely.
When it's the Summer Olympics, because you got gymnastics, you got basketball, you got something for everybody.
You got swimming.
You got swimming. You know what it is? And this is just the truth, all right? Because the only thing I've seen from the Winter Olympics is the Dutch skater with the big butt. That's all I've seen.
All of them.
All of them. All of the skaters that have big butts, that's what we've been seeing.
Whatever that skate is where they're fucking...
Speed skating.
They're speed
with
skating.
With the dumb long blades, by the way.
Yeah, by the way, when you see me speed skating this summer, mind your fucking business.
You understand?
These women are built like stallions.
Yeah, they're built crazy. Why are those skates so long, cuz?
I don't even look... I mean, who's looking... What are you, gay? We look at the fucking skates? I haven't even looked down.
The skates are the closest thing to the feet, and the feet are why I'm here.
Yeah,
all right?
sure,
So that's just what it is. The blades are built like dachshunds.
I haven't even... I mean, I'm not even kidding. I haven't looked past their inner thigh.
You understand?
It's what it is.
Because whatever the skate is that they're doing, they're in a squat position the entire time.
Yeah.
And then you have these bitches on TikTok being like, squats won't build you an ass. Well, tell me why they got one then.
Yeah, they're in squat position whole time, and then when they stand up, that ass stands out.
Yeah, it's outrageous. All of them.
Yeah, they are cheeked up. But that's been the only thing that I've seen from the Olympics, because usually some swimmer has some motion, or like a gymnast has motion, or at least basketball, whatever the fuck. But I think it's a direct correlation. The Winter Olympics have no motion because there's not enough cheeks out.
True.
When Summer Olympics, you got some cheeks.
Yeah. I mean,
big cheek situation.
But you can almost say that the skaters, the size of the asses of these skaters, kind of is in totality bigger than anything that we've ever seen in the summer.
Sure. So prove it.
What do you mean?
Skate naked.
You understand?
Skate in shorts. So prove it then. Also, another take. I think that people care less about the Winter Olympics because of how successful heated rivalry was. I got my skating fix.
Oh.
I a little bit, like, I've seen hot people on ice, and I've seen the best part of what they do.
Yeah. I don't care about the rest of it.
So I kind of, like, because there's a figure skater, I think he's Russian, I think his name is Ilya, and he's supposed to be a huge deal, but I don't care because...
I wouldn't know a thing.
Not my Ilya.
Yeah.
Not my Ilya. My Ilya has performed.
Yeah. And he looks like he speed skates.
And he looks like he skates with speed.
Yeah. I've never cared about the Winter Olympics.
No?
It's never been my thing. I used to tune in here and there for ice skating.
Yeah, figure skating was a big deal.
Yeah.
We had the Asian broad, Michelle Kwan.
Yeah.
She was a huge deal.
Tara Lipinski. Johnny Weir.
That's what this was cinema.
This was cinema.
This was must-watch TV.
I couldn't care less.
Yeah.
I really couldn't. Call me in 2 years when the fucking Summer Olympics
it's true. I think with the Winter Olympics, they got to do a better job building storylines.
It's not even a storyline. I seek out the Summer Olympics.
Yeah, but it's more interesting, but also great stories. They're great stories. They got to get better storylines in the winter.
Yeah, they need the Winter Olympics needs a Simone Biles.
Yeah, they do. They need a Simone Biles. They either need somebody who's extremely dominant or extremely marketable or both.
Yeah.
And that's what they're missing.
Also off topic, but Simone Biles was on my fucking TikTok. Girl got her titties done.
Did she?
She got a pair of tits.
Good for her.
Good for her.
She's given so much to this country. The least we could do is give her
a pair of tits.
Give her a pair of tits that at least match her calves. My God, she's
You understand?
a jacked kid.
She's so jacked.
Yeah. She's doing great. And the Olympics, they're not hitting the way that I want the Olympics.
The only thing that's been coming on to my timeline is all the people have been hurt.
Yeah.
There's been a bunch of people that have gotten hurt, and I just go,
right.
I don't want to watch this. It's a little too violent for me.
Yeah, and
I
also
don't like it.
you look at the sports that are happening in the winter, and I think if you look at the Olympics with a wide enough microscope, you're going to see a lot of nonsense sports.
Yeah.
But in the winter, they are doing anything.
Are they?
Are you familiar with the double luge? It's a couple dudes laying on each other going down a mountain. I don't get it.
Yeah. Is that on like Cool Runnings?
No, that's the bobsled.
Oh, okay.
Which is a whole different thing. And it's like, in what world do we need a double luge and a bobsled?
Yeah, it's the same
We're all
shit.
going down the same hill.
We're going down the same thing.
What's going on? Bobsled, the Jamaicans do that.
Yeah.
And God forbid I don't let my brethren get a couple fucking
Is Cool Runnings based on a true story?
Yeah, it's a Jamaican bobsled team. I don't know if it's based on a true story. But there is a Jamaican bobsled team and they're active this year.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good for them.
So I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's based on a true story. And it's the fucking guy. That's where I know him from.
What guy?
The guy that he was in Home Alone with Catherine O'Hara. He was leading the group in the truck, the a cappella group, the folk singing group.
Yeah.
The big fat guy. Are you kidding?
I don't remember.
Home Alone?
Babe, and you're just gonna
Fucking hell, Samantha.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
All
But
right. Well, he's the guy. He's the coach in Cool Runnings.
Yeah. I don't care. Also, like the fact skiing and snowboarding is triggering to me.
Yeah.
I've tried to do it. I can't do it. I don't like to see it.
Yeah, it's dangerous.
It's dangerous, and also we shouldn't be doing that. People are like, let's go on a ski trip. What are you? That's something that is a sport.
Yeah,
and I'm bad at it.
Yeah, you just
can't throw me on a mountain and expect me to know what the fuck I'm doing.
Yeah, you don't like a ski
trip? I'm from New York fucking city.
Yeah,
I love the idea of a ski trip.
Yeah,
but don't put me on a fucking mountain.
No, you don't want.
The last time that I went on a ski trip, my friend's husband, Jared, had to guide me down. Yeah. And by guide me down, I stood in front of him. He held my hands and guided me down because I was going to die otherwise.
Yeah, you can't ski.
No, I'm not even close. And the thing with me is I think I'm going to be good at everything that I do.
Yeah.
And I'm just not.
Yeah.
So I was on the top of the mountain and they were like, all right, everybody, trying to tell us what to do. I'm like, please. And I go, bye. And I go, and then 3 feet into it, I'm rolling.
Yeah. Samantha saw the ski instructor try to tell her what to do. So if you want to go, you want to do French fries. If you want to stop, you do pizza. And then you're a New York Italian broad, and you're like, this guy don't fucking know shit about pizza. I'm out of here.
Yeah. You also got nothing coming for the guy had a ski instructor. They said, do you want a ski instructor? I said, I don't fucking need that.
Oh, the guy.
You understand?
Yeah, I just went up there, just fucking cold turkey.
Who do you think you are having the confidence of a man? Are you out of your mind? You're a woman that is going to break your body.
Yeah. Me and David did not have a good time. David didn't talk to me and my friends for about an hour after because he was so upset.
Why?
It was, because they did, in his defense, my friends, right? I don't know what fucking type of shit they're on.
Yeah.
You look at Didi, you go, I see why you married a white guy. Yeah. She was skiing her whole fucking life. Yeah. So they all go to us.
You never went skiing in the Poconos, cuz?
No.
But my grandma used to live in the Poconos. I didn't go skiing every summer, but I've been down a mountain before.
No, I went skiing on my senior ski trip, and I was on a bunny slope the whole time having a blast.
Yeah. So why'd you not do that?
Because my friends go, it's a beautiful trail. You'll love it. And me and David go, will we be good on it? And they go, yeah, you'll be fine. It's a beautiful trail.
Yeah.
So we go, all right. So we did the little bunny slope that you literally hold onto something and it's a real bunny slope.
Yeah.
It's 4 feet in the air.
I'm familiar.
Yeah. So we go on that and then they go, okay, get on this ski lift. So we get on the ski lift. Mind you, it's negative 20 degrees in the Catskills.
Cold
not good skiing conditions. Everything is ice.
Yeah.
Right? And I'm not even over-exaggerating by saying negative 20. That's what it was. Mm-hmm. Right? They have the snowmaking machines and it's just turning into ice.
Yeah. It's a cold day.
Yeah. We get on the ski lift and we're going up the ski lift and me and Dave were going, I don't know. It feels a little high.
You lifted a little high, no?
Yeah. We're higher than the trees. I'm going, this doesn't feel right.
Yeah.
So we get off. We eat shit as soon as we get off the ski lift. Mm-hmm. Right? Because as soon as you get to ski lift, you're just going.
Yeah. You and David got off the ski lift. You go, I'm starving. Time to eat shit.
Absolutely. We get on the ski lift. We fall immediately. Then I'm like, oh, that was just because, I'm making an excuse in my head.
Yeah.
So we go down, and I'm thinking it's going to be one mountain and you get to the bottom. This is a trail. The fuck? What are you talking about?
You went on a hike.
It's a trail that if you're a good skier, it takes you 30 minutes to get down.
Oh, shit.
And if you're a bad skier, it's an hour.
Oh, my God. I didn't realize it was that.
Yeah. So we're going down it, and I'm like, when the fuck does this end? And we're just eating shit, and you're hitting the ground, and you're hitting ice.
Besides you and David, how was the rest of your group?
Great, because they all been skiing forever.
They forgot you guys were retarded.
But we told them that we had never done this, and they put us on this trail. So it was like, you put us in danger. Yeah. My favorite was I was not having a good time, but I laugh when I'm nervous. But I would turn around and just see snow in the air, and it would just be David rolling. And then he would get up in the snow, or it would turn into ice and would just get stuck to his beard. So he just looked like Santa Claus when he would just get up.
You understand?
So fucking funny.
David's gonna bring you guys to your bachelorette, and he's just gonna fucking execute you one by one for what you made him do on that ski trip.
Yeah.
You're gonna be the last person because he's gonna pull his and hers.
Yeah.
He's like, you don't die, but you get framed for the rest of these murders.
Yeah. So they put us on that shit. It was awful. There was people getting taken down by the ambulance thing, because they had broken their ankles and shit.
Was there an ambulance on the mountain?
Well, whoever works at they come, a
they,
medic.
A medic, and they ski you down?
They ski you down. They put you on a thing, and then they ski you down.
They put you in a luge.
Pretty much.
That's where that comes from.
Yeah.
You and David would do great in the luge.
Yeah. Lay us down. That's what we're good at.
Let you guys lay you down on each other.
Yeah. Double luge.
Double losers.
Yeah.
Because you're a couple fucking losers.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, and your mother always knew you were a loser.
Yeah. So I got down to the bottom, and I was like, I'm pissed. I'm never doing that again. Then I ate a little lunch, and I said, is there a fucking trail that makes sense?
Yeah.
And then I found one, and we did that, and that was a lot of fun. David did not. He was like, fuck all of you. I'm not getting back on this. But I didn't. It was like just a one mountain, and you would go down, it was another mountain, and you were down in fucking 5 minutes.
You went down a long trail.
You went down a fucking long. They put us on, so Black Diamond is the most, they put us on a blue which diamond. Is right. Whatever's underneath a black.
You're telling me for the first time.
A Black Diamond is like you should be. You shouldn't do that.
Yeah.
That's like you have to be like an expert skier. There's something right beneath that, which is also you have to be good at skiing. That's what my friends put me on.
They put you on the medium rare of mountains.
Yeah. What does that mean?
Like experienced steak eaters. They're gonna get a rare. They're gonna get blue.
No, they put me on a rare.
They put you on a rare.
Yeah. Blue is Black Diamond.
Oh, the mountain was bleeding.
Yeah, the mountain was bleeding. Absolutely. Ooh. They put us on that, and then I was like, "This is not correct." Then I went on one that we were supposed to go on. I had a blast.
Yeah. Well, what are you going to do? I guess I'll just have to replan our honeymoon to Aspen then, because
You understand?
Out the window. But we say all that to say, Winter Olympics,
go suck my ass.
Not really moving me this year.
No.
They got to do more. They got to write some better stories.
Yeah, I don't like that.
The only other thing I wanted to talk to you about, and this is something that's a little bit out of your wheelhouse, but I'm curious to hear your take on it. NBA superstar Kevin Durant had his burner accounts exposed. So all the tweets that he had been sending and groups that he was in where he was talking very freely about present teammates and past teammates have all come to light. And he's getting a lot of heat.
Yeah.
But the messages are so funny.
Yeah.
He's talking about one of the players that he's playing with now, who's like a young player and looks up to Kevin Durant. He's like, the kid is retarded. He doesn't know what he's doing.
How did they find out it's him?
I don't know exactly how, but there's no refuting that it is Kevin Durant.
Him.
Kevin Durant has also been caught multiple times in the past.
I know this.
Using burner accounts.
Well, I know someone who talks to him in his burner account.
Yeah, the first time he got exposed, it was like a big thing, and now it's just kind of a known thing that Kevin Durant has burner accounts where he speaks freely or defends himself. What's your friend's name that argues with him?
Rob. He's not really my friend, but yeah, Rob.
But you know. And he was a troll in Katie's comments, and then him and Katie became friends.
They became friends, and he figured out which person was the troll. That was KD actually, like defending KD in the comments, and then he slid into the DMs, and they started having a back and forth, and then KD was like, it revealed himself.
Yeah,
he was like a masked singer. He was like, it's
You
me.
understand?
Katie he's in multiple like NBA Twitter groups, and he's like talking about, he's like, yo, when I used to try to hold Steph Curry accountable in practice, motherfuckers looked at me like I was crazy. And that's why I left. Like, he's just being so honest. And like, he's getting in a lot of trouble, but I've never felt more seen by an NBA player.
That's hysterical. It's also like, it kind of, all the comments that people get on TikTok that'll be like, I have a job. What does this mean? It's like, so does KD.
Yeah.
And he's a millionaire. And he's
You
got
understand?
all the time in the world to create multiple pages. So
100%.
shut the fuck up.
If you're ever in comment sections like, I'm employed, please explain this to me. Kevin Durant makes 10 times the money that you'll ever make, and he knows all the context and everything. He's got burner accounts. He's got burner accounts for his burner accounts.
Yeah.
Like, you do more.
Yeah,
you're not doing enough with your time. You're not working smart. You're working hard.
What is your thoughts on a burner account? Have you ever had one?
I've never had a burner account. I've had one burner account. I've had one burner account, but I made it as a bit because something that I used to do in our group chat is like, something I did in our group chat, we post tweets like to illustrate points that we're making, like, oh, here's a stat that shows why I think this player's trash, and let me show a stat that proves that. So what I used to do, I had an account that I would just change to make it look like a real account and tweet things from it about specific things in our group.
That's hysterical.
So it would look like a journalist is calling my friend Andrew a loser. And that's what I used to do. I used to just change it.
Oh, okay.
And that was the burner account.
Okay.
But I not an active burner.
Not an active burner.
Yeah. Did you used to?
Never.
Did you have a Finsta
I'm like,
or something like that?
No.
I don't even know what a fucking Finsta is.
It's a burner account. Let me let you know something. If I'm gonna go on your page, I'm gonna go on your fucking page.
You're gonna know it was me.
Because I'm so sick of people being like, she looked at my page. It's public.
Yeah.
What
So what?
problem?
Yeah.
And everyone acts like they don't do it. Everybody snoops. I'm just gonna go on it on my own. And it's like, if you see me there, you fucking see me there.
Yeah, it's because I'm there.
It's also like, am I crazy for going on your page, or are you crazy for having something that can see that I went on your page?
It's just the truth.
It's just the truth of the matter.
If you see me on the internet, call me the Queen of Thorns. I'm Elena Tyrell. I want you to know it was me.
I don't give a fuck.
I'm in there with my chest.
Yeah, I just don't ever get that. People are like, oh, this person looked at my page. You're a psychopath for having a thing that.
Yeah, why are you checking?
Why do you know?
Yeah.
You had to install something on your page to do that.
Yeah.
Psycho behavior. Did I ever tell you that the guy from that I got caught doing that by somebody?
What do you mean?
So I feel like I might have told the story, but I was watching Queer Eye, and then I found out that one of the guys on it, Karamo, he had children before with a woman, and then something happened with that woman, and he got custody of the kids later in life, didn't even know they were his kids.
Okay.
So I was like, oh, I wonder what they look like. So I ended up going on his page, finding his children and going on his children's page. They weren't popping. They were like regular people. And then, went about my day. Didn't think about it at all. And then I got a DM from his son that was like, why don't you just follow me? And then I was like, excuse me? And then he was like, I saw you were on my page. And I was like, do you want to explain why you knew I was on your page? And he was like, nah. And I was like, well, I know how you knew I was on your page. And I was like, no, do you want to follow me? So he started following me, right? And then he would interact with my content all the time. So when I just started making like comedy content, he's like, yo, you're mad funny.
He thought you wanted to fuck.
He thought I wanted to
on his
fuck.
page.
Yeah, and I'm like, I just like your dad's show, and I'm just nosy. And then he asked me on a date, and I was like, there's no chance in hell I'm going out with you. And I literally told him, I was like, there's no chance in hell? Like, you have no idea, I'm just a nosy person.
I'm here for your gay father.
Yeah, literally. Because Karamo's hot, too.
The only eye I have is for the queer.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just, what are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
Guys, to be fair, and I think when you look at somebody's story, like, you can check there's no, you don't need
I didn't
to
look at his story. I just went on his page. I'm not crazy. He had like 1,000 followers. I'm not looking at his story. He had something on his page I could see who looked at his page.
Oh, he probably got a notification that a new visitor arrived.
Yeah. There's like apps that you can use.
That
for
I didn't even know existed.
I knew that existed because I know crazy people that do that. One time I unfollowed this girl because she was just posting like nonsense, and I barely knew her.
Yeah.
And I unfollowed her, and then all of a sudden I get mad notifications that she likes mad stuff, and then writes me a thing like "bye, bitch." And I'm like, did you not think this makes you?
Those apps I've heard of, people like the unfollowing app, so you can see who unfollows you.
Yeah.
I've never heard of apps that tell you who looks at
Oh
your
yeah,
page.
there's people that can see that you look at their
that's
page.
crazy.
And then those people will be like, and she looked at my page, and you're like,
Okay.
yeah, and
I
you're
checked it out.
crazy.
I checked it out. What's the harm in that? Guys are the bar to convince yourself as a man that a woman wants to have sex with you. It doesn't exist.
Yeah, it's like
she's
I don't
alive.
care. Yeah,
She's breathing.
yeah. I just don't give a fuck.
If she doesn't want to get fucked, why is she breathing at me?
Yeah. You just have common decency towards a man, and they go, she wants to fuck.
She wants to fuck my brains out.
Yeah. You hold the door for a guy, and he goes, oh, okay. She's
tell
gonna
you-
leave her family for me.
I'll tell you what. I'm as like progressive a man as exists. Don't show concern. Don't show concern. The minute, like sometimes even when I'm at restaurants and the waiter comes back over and she's like, "Is everything okay?" I'm like, "I have a wife." You show enough concern, it's like, what are you really worried about?
Yeah.
You're worried about this dick.
Yeah.
You understand?
No, it's just what it is, guys. We're crazy people, and KD, all those burners, it's very funny to me. But I feel like as a professional, like especially athletes, they get held to this really high standard of how they should conduct themselves just because they get paid a lot of money. You should be allowed to have burners and talk shit about your teammates. I think that's polite. I think it's bad to get caught.
Yeah.
And that kind of ruins everything. But if you're just talking a little shit.
I think it's crazy to do that on Instagram. I think if you're going to talk shit, you got to go to Reddit.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to go to Reddit.
You kind of have to eliminate the traces. Like if people know that you have if this is a thing that you do and people are aware of it,
there's a problem.
You have a problem.
Yeah.
The problem is that you're fucking too cool for this game, bro.
You're just too honest.
The problem is, KD, that you should be talking to me directly.
Yeah.
I'll keep with you all day.
Yeah.
Talk shit about your friends. I'll talk shit about mine. I got plenty of shit to tell you about these fucking guys. Not all big dicks, as I say. All right, I'm definitely lying for a couple of them.
You understand?
I'm not.
so
They all have
funny.
huge penises, get money, and they're very funny. But it's just I really respect Kevin. I respect the way that he's because not everything has to be gangster.
Oh, are we calling him Kevin?
Big Kev. I love it because it's not all about being gangster.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just want to talk shit and you just don't want to deal with the consequences.
Yeah, I get
and
it.
I really identify with that.
I know you do.
Oh, you know I do.
Yeah. One thing about JC is he gets in a car and he becomes Kevin Durant.
It's just what it is.
He becomes Kevin Durant's burner account.
I need real life burners.
Yeah.
Because the only thing I'm burning is bridges with how much I fucking talk shit about people.
Yeah, he loves it.
And I need to stop.
You need to stop. He thinks he's in a safe space if I'm there.
Yeah.
And I go, no. It's just when we're alone.
The amount of times that Samantha's pulled me to the side after what I thought was a fabulous group interaction, she's like, "Hey, you gotta stop talking shit about people because not everybody feels the same way you do.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what do you mean? We were all just having the time of our life.
Yeah. I'm like, did you not see what they posted yesterday? They were with this person.
Yeah. It's just what it is. But I just want to say whatever I want to say about whoever I want to say it about. And I never want to face a single consequence. And I do believe as an American, that's my right.
Yeah. I'm American. I should be able to say what I want to say.
I should be able to say what I want to say. And if it's a little shit about somebody, I should be able to say the meanest thing about somebody. And nobody should be offended by it. That's what it should be.
Yeah.
But it's everything liberal, liberal.
Unless you're talking about me.
Oh.
And then, now you cross the line.
How dare you?
Yeah.
How dare you?
I should be able to say what I want to say, but when you start talking about me, now it's personal.
You understand?
Here's my thing. People act like they are unfamiliar with a one-way street.
Yeah.
We live in New York City. We literally live on a one-way street.
We do.
So why are we acting like, oh, but you talked about me, but it's a one-way.
Yeah.
Traffic goes that way, buddy.
You're confused.
Should I call the police?
Yeah.
Because they'll tell you exactly which way the cars go. They go that way.
Yeah.
Everything comes back this way.
You understand?
But it is what it is. I respect Kevin Durant, and I think what I've come to realize about myself is very few things morally take precedent over something I think is kind of hilarious.
Yeah.
I will compromise on my morals on a situation basis if I think it's undeniably hilarious and I can convince enough people of it. Because it's just things are just funny.
Yeah.
And Kevin Durant's just funny.
Yeah.
It's just what
is he funny?
No. But that's why. But that's why it's funny.
I tell you what's funny looking is his feet.
Ooh, yeah, terrible.
One of the worst feet I've ever seen in my life. Funny looking dude.
He's very tall.
Just lanky, gross.
He always had it. A couple things were stacked against him.
Yeah,
that's great for himself, though.
No. He's a great. I'm sure he's a nice guy in real life.
I'm a millionaire.
I'm sure he's not.
Yeah, probably not. But you're a millionaire. You go let him talk shit with his friends.
But you look at him and you go, we got a great thing out of him. You're the real MVP. It's his mother.
Kevin Durant's great. I fucking love Kevin Durant. I think he's a good player, and I actually love the way that he talks shit about everybody because it's like he's just a man.
Yeah.
We're just giving him these millions of dollars because he can shoot a basketball real well. Let him be a fucking nightmare in private.
Yeah.
He's going through back channels.
Well, is it private?
No, not now, but that's not his fault.
Public.
It's not his fault. He bit off a little more than he could chew. He had the thought to go around people's backs and do it through back channels and other accounts. He's trying to cover his tracks. He's just not that good at it. But he's not paid to be a fucking operative. He's paid to be a basketball player.
Yeah.
Gotta let the guy talk a little shit, I think.
You gotta put somebody on payroll, nothing to do it for you.
Yeah, it's true. Free KD and free his burners. Let's get all those transcripts. Yeah. You gotta read them. They're very funny.
I will. But that's all I got left.
That's all Samantha's got left. You guys don't understand. Samantha's not feeling well. Whatever you got, be grateful for it. And just like we're grateful for you guys. Yes. Thank you so much for listening to Soft Launch. See us live this Sunday, New York Comedy Club in Rhythm. The link is in our bio. Other than that, leave a comment. If you were at the live show, leave a comment. If you were at the live show, we love you. And even if you don't, if you just listen, we love you too.
We love everybody.
We love everybody. Thank you so much. I've been JC Mendoza.
I'm Samantha Santos.
And we'll catch y'all next week.
Bye.
Peace.